You're not gonna let me record videos, are you? Are you? My big baby.
The average ticket price for an online event in 2020 were as follows. $17 for the music industry, $34 for food and drink, $87 for science and technology, $29 for health and wellness, and $91 for business and professional services. This is according to Eventbrite, probably the world's largest provider for online ticket management of local events. They just released this amazing report that you can use to help you run, plan, and monetize your next workshop. They sent out a survey to their audience and 62% of the respondents said they attended 5 or more online events. First off, let's talk about the difference between free versus paid workshops. In general, you're going to get a lot more people signing up for that free workshop. Getting people to actually show up to your free event is very difficult. You will have an average of 50% or more dropping off and not showing up. But if you get them to pay even as little as $1, you get the skin in the game theory being executed. There's stakes for them. They don't want to lose their money. People will still throw away $1 to $10 pretty easily. And I have found around $40 to be that sweet spot if you're just looking to get as many people in the door as possible. The other benefit to doing paid workshops is the people who show up and come to your event, you're making money off of, and that's a much better audience to build. Next, let's talk about the workshop. If you're launching on Eventbrite or Meetup, there's going to be a lot of people who this is their first impression of you.
Hello, Zuko here.
You have to make sure you wow them. There's a few ways we can do this. First off, it starts with the title and the description of your workshop. The title of your workshop needs to be SEO friendly, search engine optimization. I like to use the formula, how to achieve results for target audience in time frame, say 45 minutes. How to create your social media marketing strategy for personal brands in 45 minutes. The next part is the description of your event. What is the end result they're going to achieve and what are the hurdles they are going to overcome? Honestly speaking, the bullet points are the most important aspect of your description because it's what people are going to read the most. How-to bullet points, secret bullet points, myths, warnings. If you're not really sure about how to write really persuasive copy, there's an amazing book that you need to pick up, How to Write Copy That Sells. Once you add your description in and your bullet points, make sure to add something called social proof. This is testimonials you've gotten from past clients. You can also pull testimonials from other locations, like say your Google My Business, your LinkedIn. Next, make sure you plan your workshop to achieve the results your audience is looking for. Let's take how to build a social media strategy for personal brands in 45 minutes. I break this down into 3 sections with 15 minutes to cover each one of these different sections. In the first section, I would talk about how to create a highly converting marketing system or funnel. In the second section, I would talk about how to create content for your brand that breaks through the noise. In the third section, I talk about how to find leads for your brand without spending a penny. Leave a comment if you would show up for that workshop. Next, promotion of the event. After you launch it, say on Eventbrite, then what I would do is I would run an early bird special, maybe a month out and only go for about a week, a low cost price point. Most people will not show up in the last 24, 48 hours. The last hour is when you're going to get the far majority of your purchase. So mentally, you have to be strong and go, I know this is going to sell out. 2, I would hustle your face off. Send email blasts leading up to this event, talking about planning the event, talking about testimonials and case studies of past customers to really start getting people hyped for it and getting people to purchase and sign up. I'd make sure I'm ready to pivot.
Pivot! Pivot! Pivot!
If your audience isn't responding to this and they want something different. Third, have a follow-up series. There's going to be some people who don't show up. Give them a replay. Using a service like MailerLite, link in the description, you can set all of that up in advance and then send it out. Lastly, have fun. I highly recommend using workshops as a way of generating leads and potential sales for your bigger products. Thank you so much. I hope you guys like this video. Yeah, that's all I got.